I've noticed making YouTube videos, it makes me really thirsty, so I am going to be drinking a green tea with lemon, and I think it has honey in it as well, but it's delicious. I actually got it from Jason's Deli. They had a glass tea bottle and I just filled it up with ice, and I still have some left, so even better for me. Today we're going to be talking about 30 things that I don't buy. I'm sure there's more, but these are the top 30 things that came to mind. If there are things in this list that you do buy, don't feel bad about it. Everyone lives differently, everyone has different needs, different living situations, circumstances. In my family, it's just me and my husband. It's just two of us, but I always want to keep everything minimal. I only want to buy things that we need. And we do live in a 900 square foot apartment, so we have a lot of space. Like, we have more space than we ever need. We used to live in a 500 square foot apartment. When we first moved here, I felt like this place was huge. I was not used to it. Sometimes when you live in a big space, you might have that urge to fill it with things, but I don't have the time or the energy to be keeping up with the things that I have. But I just try to either keep it minimal or really just wait on things before I buy them. I've learned over the years that it's better to have less and also to live a non-toxic way. That way you buy less and you use less and you pick up less. So the first thing I don't buy are various cleaners. I hate the idea of having a cleaner for everything. A surface cleaner, a glass cleaner, a floor cleaner, a everything cleaner, or having to buy a certain cleaner and then throwing it away and then going back to the store to get another cleaner. It takes a lot of time and effort to be doing this, so I have found that with just 3 ingredients I can clean my entire home, and those 3 ingredients are baking soda, essential oils, and vinegar. And sometimes I even add some castor soap in there if I really need to deep clean something, like for example my bathtub, or if it's like the oven. It's antimicrobial, antibacterial, and it really does the job. The various cleaners that I'm talking about is like Fabuloso, Clorox wipes, Clorox spray, things like that, especially toxic cleaners that really just do more harm. I ditched these cleaners a long time ago. I remember not being able to breathe. It was too much for me. I would get insane headaches. I have not felt any of these things ever since I made the switch. The second thing that I also ditched years ago was bottled water. I feel really bad because I see a lot of bottled waters out in public. We use a 5-gallon jug that we refill every month, and if we ever leave the house, we know that we will get thirsty, so we both have our own reusable water bottle. I bought like a 64-ounce jug because I'm always dehydrated. I'm not really good at drinking water in the first place, so I feel like this has helped me a lot, and my husband has his jetties. It also saves a lot of money because filling up the 5-water jug is like $1.25, so $3 at the most for both of them, and it lasts us a whole month. And I know that water bottle packets, I don't remember exactly how much it is because we haven't bought them in a while, but I know they used to be $5 to $6, and you go through them really quickly. Even if you try to put your name on it with Sharpie, you would still not finish it. It's just better and easier to just buy the gallon jug. The next thing I don't buy are excess laundry items. So I'm talking about fabric softeners. I know there's like these fragrance pods that you can put in there. I see them all over TikTok whenever I'm looking at organization videos, like ASMR videos. But there are these like beads, colored beads that they put from one container, plastic container, to the next. Booster beads, I think that's what it's called. I'm guessing it's to make your clothes smell good. You could just use essential oils and mix it with your laundry detergent. And I only have one type of laundry detergent that I've been using recently. Is plastic free, and that one is Dirty Labs. But I recently found this other one which comes in a huge like cardboard box. It's the Attitude laundry detergent. I haven't tried it. I'm still waiting for it to get delivered, but I'm really excited for it because I've heard really good things about it. If I want my clothes to smell good, I'll just add essential oils to my laundry detergent and like mix it and then throw it in the washer. It does a really good job, and I don't really need these beads that I don't know what's in it. And for the dryer sheets, they really don't help with your clothes. I've actually heard that they either shrink your clothes or ruin your clothes. There's these wool dryer balls that actually reduces the drying time, and you can also put essential oils on that. It will really absorb the smell of your essential oils, and there's so many essential oil scents that you can choose from. My favorites that I've ever tried are frankincense, and I think the other one was either like cloves or ginger, but my favorite essential oils is from Young Living. I've tried various kinds, but I feel like like Young Living is my favorite. So the next one, it's a little bit crazy that I'm saying this because of course you need clothes, you know, but I like to buy clothes that I need. If I have 10 pair of pants, I'm not gonna go and buy another pair of pants when I don't need any more pants. I've been buying dresses, cardigans, and sweaters because I don't have any. I only have tops and pants and maybe like 2 skirts, but I really needed dresses and I needed shoes lately because I only have like these Crocs and my running shoes that I wear. So I've been buying shoes, but I never buy new anything. A few years ago, I heard about the term fast fashion. I did a very deep dive into that. If you guys want to do that as well, I would really recommend it because it's a lot of information and knowledge that most people don't know. When you're going into fast fashion stores and buying from fast fashion companies online, a lot of the time the clothes are very cheap fabric and quality clothing, and the sweatshops where they're making it, the working conditions are not very good for the workers. So I like to use Poshmark, Mercari, Depop. I've also heard of people buying clothes from Facebook Marketplace. I normally buy furniture from Facebook Marketplace, which is another thing that I don't buy. I don't buy new furniture. If I can find it used and in really good condition, it's better and cheaper to buy it used than new. If I see something on Amazon that I really like, I'll also try to look for it used. A lot of the time people return things and then they resell it as a used item, and so they bring down the price because it's used and it's already been opened. I've actually found a lot of items that have been used from Amazon. I have found the wall plate covers for the light switches, and on Facebook Marketplace I actually found a beautiful dining table for $200. Normally those sell from like $500 and up. I have had a lot of compliments from the dining table, so I'm really happy about that. I've also bought some dining chairs from my Facebook Marketplace. I bought the coffee table that we have from Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, I have found a lot of thrifted furniture from there and we've saved a lot of money. And we also had a desk that we found on OfferUp, but we recently sold it because we had to upgrade, and I did get it new, but for the longest time we were using that. The other thing I don't buy are notebooks. I remember I bought this planner 2 years ago that it was like a 5-year planner. I believe 2020 to 2025. I haven't been using it for months. I've been using my phone as a planner. Any things that I have to do for the day, I write it down and I just go through the checklist. I like the idea of having planners, and I've seen these really beautiful aesthetic planners with like stickers on them, and I was thinking about getting one, but I'm like, why if I know I'm not gonna use it? I'm getting tired here. Let me take a sip. The next thing I don't buy are sodas. I suffered always since I was a kid from acid reflux, and I remember during a period of time where I used to drink a lot of soda, I would feel like the gases of the sodas coming up through my throat. Of course, we all know that sodas aren't good for you in any way. They have really high levels of corn syrup and sugar, so if I am gonna buy sodas, I always get the Reed's ginger ale soda, and it's sweetened with cane sugar, and it's more ginger than anything else, but it's really good. And I mix it with either like cranberry juice or cherries. They're delicious, but I don't drink that every day. I usually drink water or chai tea or like iced tea. And that leads me to my next thing that I don't buy. I don't buy coffees anymore. I was a barista for 5 years. I can tell you from a barista perspective, it's not necessary to buy coffee. Making your coffee how you like it is much better doing it at home and buying the ingredients yourself than going to a coffee shop where you're gonna spend $7, maybe even more for a coffee or for a drink where you can make it at home. During college, I remember I would always order the chai tea latte, and I would ask for them to put extra pumps of chai. Well, those extra pumps of chai would add up to my bill, and I would end up paying $7 or $8 for like a tall size. And at the time it was Tazo, it wasn't Tivana, so I found the Tazo chai tea, the exact same one at Walmart, and I started using that instead to make my drinks. And I could end up making myself 4 to 5 drinks with just a $2 or like a $3 chai mix with a $2 soy milk with ice. And I still make it up to this day. It's my favorite drink. The next thing I don't buy are artificial fragrances or body sprays or room sprays. When it comes to hygiene, I usually just do the same basic thing. I shower with deodorant. If I really do feel like I want some sort of like an extra smell on me, I'll use a little bit of lavender. It's really good. I know there's other like lighter, fresh essential oils that you could find, but every time that I dab a little bit of lavender, like right here or like on my wrist, people always tell me, oh my goodness, like you smell really good, you smell like lavender. So it works. I smell good. I know there's other companies. I have heard of Dime, but I haven't tried it yet. And I've heard of other fragrance companies that make non-toxic perfumes and cologne, so you could look into that as well. In the artificial fragrance category, candles do go in there as well. I don't buy any candles because we have diffusers that we use to make our house smell good. I clean with essential oils, so our house always smells like essential oils. Honestly, every time people come and visit us, the first thing they say is, oh my goodness, your house smells good. It smells like essential oil. This next item in the list is something that a lot of women use, and that is makeup wipes. I don't use makeup wipes. I really like the reusable cotton rounds. The only thing is that they leave stains, and I couldn't ever take those stains off. So you do have to rebuy them, but they do last longer than makeup wipes, and you can wash them, so you do save a lot of money there. And makeup wipes have a lot of ingredients as well that are not good for you, and they can even irritate your skin. The next thing in the list is something that I'm very proud that I can say that I have switched to: shampoo bars, conditioner bars, and dish soap bars. So these three things are something that I made the swap about 2 years ago. And Recreator is a big company that I absolutely am obsessed with because they have the best dish soap, they have the best hair wash and shampoo. I went through maybe 3 or 4 different trial and error companies that never did the job. They either left my hair feeling waxy or still dirty even after using it so many times, and Recreator really does the job. Oh, they even have a face wash bar. I forgot about that. So I had a lot of hormonal acne, and that, like within weeks, it was gone. That face wash bar really did the job. And of course, they have all non-toxic ingredients in there, really good for your ingredients. So I don't buy plastic package things anymore, or at least those kind of things, which is something that we use a lot, right? I don't have to throw anything away. I don't have to recycle anything. The next item, which is also found in the bathroom, are the plastic toothbrushes. I knew that it was bad for the environment. I found that bamboo toothbrushes were really good. I have heard of these electric toothbrushes as well, but I haven't really tried them, and I'm not sure if you have to be changing the battery or whatnot. And I'm very clumsy. I just know that if it's an electric toothbrush I'm using, I'm gonna like drop it or something. So I'm very aware of myself on that. I'm a very clumsy person. Bamboo toothbrushes have been working really good for us, and we love it. We haven't had an issue with it. The next thing in the list are paper towels. We don't buy paper towels. We use the Norwex envirocloth, and those things last for years. And when I say years, I mean like 4 years or even 5 years. I have tried other types of microfiber cloths to clean, but they don't really do the job. I highly suggest and recommend that you guys look into Norwex. Their envirocloth are embedded with silver, which is antimicrobial, and in hospitals they have silver tools that they use for surgery to, you know, not cause contaminated bacteria, and they work great, and you just rewash it and reuse it. The next thing, along with the plastic toothbrushes, are plastic and disposable razors. I just used the Public Goods bamboo razor, which has lasted me for years, and you just buy like the stainless steel headpiece that you replace. Those have been really good, so I use that. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is something that I mentioned in the last video that I posted as well, and they are nail services and like artificial nails. In my entire life, I knew that I never liked nail salons. I always hated the smells, and I could not stand breathing in all those chemicals. But as I got older, I always tried different nail polishes, and I never could find anything that lasted on my nails. And my nails look pretty ugly because they grow fast, but they chip very easily. So I just never liked having my nails not painted. My personal opinion is that you just look more put together if you have your nails painted. I recently tried getting my nails done. The first time I paid $40. They lasted a week and a half because my nails grew so fast that I needed a refill just a week and a half after. The second time I paid, oh, I don't even want to say, I paid $67. They also only lasted a week and a half, and now I'm still trying to get them off because I don't want to go back to the nail salon and pay $15 more to get them off. That's where I'm at right now, and never doing that again, never buying fake nails, again, not even like the stick-on nails. Right now, I'm on the hunt for a non-toxic nail polish, at least a better alternative. And I recently found one called Cote or Cote. So I'm waiting on that shipment as well. I'll let you guys know how it goes. So the next one is throw pillows. I do not like throw pillows because I feel like they collect dust and I have allergies, a lot of allergies. Even though I feel like they do look very nice, especially the bigger ones. They improve the look of your home, but no, we don't do throw pillows here. Along with throw pillows that collect dust, the other thing I don't buy are artificial plants. We have real plants and we love our plants. What I love about real plants is that they're very easy to take care of, and we are at home most of the time. We work from home, so it doesn't really take that much time for me to take little breaks in between and water them, or give them the light that they need, because we do use natural light most of the day and we don't really use the artificial light, so they do get the light that they need. We can keep up with real plants, and we love real plants, and I've never really liked the look of artificial plants. So the next thing I don't buy are hats and scarves. I don't like the feel of hats. If it's a windy day, hats are not a good option either way. If it's a cold day, beanies are okay, but this is just a personal preference. It's not something that I don't buy because of a specific reason. Scarves as well. I don't like things touching my neck. I barely like my hair touching my neck, so that's why I always have like my hair pulled back. But if it's a sunny day and I need to protect my eyes, then I'll use an umbrella. So umbrellas are multifaceted. They help with the rain, with the sun. So I know a lot of people love this, and I totally understand. Your dogs are the love of your life. Pet clothes can really get expensive, especially if you buy a lot of pet clothes. We have a dog. We love him. We've had him since he was 2 months old. We don't buy clothes for him. One time we were gifted a shirt for him. It fit him way too big, but I mean, it was a gift, so it was nice. We put it on him, But other than that, we don't really buy him clothes. The next thing we don't buy are car accessories. I know as well, it looks cute, it looks, it feels nice, especially if it's like your first car or something. I've seen a lot of different types of car accessories. I've seen things that hang from the mirror, stickers, or I've seen like little like stuffed animals. Is that what it's called? Stuffed animals? Like mini stuffed animals. We use the car for what it's used for, to drive. Get from place A to B. We don't really use car accessories. None of that. And the next thing I don't buy are individual yogurt packets or like individual little snacks. I used to buy like maybe 5 of those, but then there's like a 24 ounce or 15 ounce big cup of yogurt. So it's better just to buy one container instead of 5 little containers, because it takes less space, it takes less energy to move them and like package them. I've also seen like individual packets of almond butter and like peanut butter. I think it's not necessary. Just buy the actual container, you know what I mean? And if you want to like use it as like a to-go snack, just take the whole thing. I don't know, I would do that. I would just take the whole thing. I mean, you could even finish it. So we're still in the food category. So the next thing I don't buy is pre-packaged salads. I've never liked pre-packaged salads. I've always thought that it's just mainly lettuce and it's really nothing else. I like to make my salads at home. If I really do want a salad, I'll go to Jason's Deli. So what I do is I take my own containers, but I'll ask for one like to stay and eat there. But then I'll just serve myself in that big bowl that they give you, and then I'll transfer that into my container and then I take it to go. They know me, so you could try to do the same thing too. So I don't buy prepackaged salads. Instead, I do that. So the other thing I don't buy are multiple hairbrushes. I know that there's like different types of hairbrushes for different things. Of course, if you're like a ballerina or you're in dance lessons and you have to have your hair up a certain way, different types of hairbrushes would be good for you. But in my case, I have wavy hair that gets tangled very easily. I don't remember when it was exactly that I bought this hairbrush, but it works fantastic and it's really the only brush I need. And I saw this video of a hair professional that actually talked about different hairbrushes. Mine came up, the one like the exact same one that I used, and they said that it was perfect for wavy hair. So hey, if you have wavy hair, buy this brush. I think it is plastic, but If you can find a bamboo one or a eco-friendly alternative with the same shape of it, that would work great too. The last thing are plastic dish sponges, which are very harmful to the environment. They actually release microplastics into the ocean. So every time you're scrubbing down the dishes, you're releasing these microplastics and they're not very eco-friendly. So I like to use fiber brushes and bamboo brushes that last twice or even 3 times as long. If you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know which one was your favorite thing that I mentioned that I don't buy, and maybe if you feel like you could swap out this item for a more eco-friendly alternative, let me know which one that item would be. And as always, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video.